pétalos marchitos construyen mi camino. Aura oscura, manto del conjuro. Aura oscura, enigma de la muerte. Espíritus desvelados atraviesan los portales dimensionales. El ritual de cada sombra se desangra en medio de la tempestad. Al final del abismo solo puedo observar. Aura oscura, manto del conjuro. Aura oscura, enigma de la muerte. Aura oscura, manto del conjuro. Aura oscura, enigma de la muerte. Enigma de la muerte.
Hello, hello, and welcome to my Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth playthrough. Now, this is a game that I've kind of been sitting on for a very, very long time. Hopefully, wait, just make sure the volume's quite loud to me, so it might work quite loud to you guys as well. So, let's make sure that our volumes are audible. Happy Light says, you're already scared. Why, you haven't even begun to be afraid. See, even the game is terrifying. Alright, so let's start up a new game and see what dark mysteries we might uncover. I've got myself a Necronomicon. Yes. Yes, what secrets lie within? We shall find out. New game. Shall we be a Boy Scout or private investigator? We can't be a hardened detective or a mythos specialist, so I think we'll go for the standard difficulty. Big Gorilla, yes, prepare to be terrified! Let's get it on! Oh boy, we're already saving game before we've even started. Arkham Asylum, 16th February, 1922. Let me know if...
At my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Roll credits! Ah. I think that's us. Or, I don't know. Honestly, those eyes are pretty impressive for a game this old. Well, if you're not crazy, you're not in a Cthulhu story. It's Trace Boopy Happy in that sense. Oh. Well, if there was ever a need for a game with a trigger warning, this is one of them. Do apologise for anybody, I didn't actually realise that happened at the beginning of the game. And if you needed it subtitled, it's there. I think this game does have subtitles. And I think I turned them on. So we'll see. Yes, so that's the end of the game. The ignorant and the deluded are, I think, in a strange way to be envied. That is, which is not known does not trouble us. It's pretty standard Cthulhu stuff. Game tips are currently active. I think we need all the tips we can get. Yes, we can stop here. Alright. 6.5 years ago. Ah, it's the same diary. Must be a good game, good stream. Yep, all done. All right. We're getting driven somewhere? I don't know. It's a bit weird. Are we looking through a window? Oh, we're looking out the window. Or in the window? I don't know. Uh-oh. The road is out. 6th September 1915. Huh. Okay. Nice rain effects. But yes, hopefully the relative volumes are okay. Let me know if the game's too loud or I'm too loud or vice versa. Half a pound of tuppenny rice. Alright, so we're in a particular
Robert,
period of
this
American
better be
history.
good. What's the beef?
Sorry,
man, it's
Jack.
like LAPD.
We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared.
Everything
So
seems
tonight,
okay, Big
we were just
Gorilla.
passing, you know, doing the
Well,
normal rounds when we heard
does
gunshots
it?
fired from their property.
Gunshots. Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Do I have a gun? I hope I've got a gun. Everyone else has got a gun. Ooh. Let me just check everything. So, I feel like our sensitivity's a little high there. Let's turn it down a little bit. And let's see, video options. Well, there's not a lot of video options in here. Game okay, that's okay. Yeah, sorry, the subtitles are a little bit annoying. Sorry, not subtitles, the sound effects. Alright. Me, Nichols, and a few new recruits. We're going up to face off against the big house now, boys. Ooh, fog. I like it. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? If this is going to turn into a SWAT simulator, I need a gun. Can I have your gun? He looked at me with the black eyes of a killer. Well, at least he's telling us where we need to go.
So long. Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
I'm right here, you know. Hello.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't
No,
like
we're
this
friends.
one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Like teardrops in the rain.
Try to stay calm. You better hurry, Jack.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm leaving. Oh, oh God. Oh God, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's a shootout. I can't pick up a gun or anything. So, I have a feeling I'm supposed to just go in here, even though that seems like the most insane thing I can do. Let's do it!
It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food.
Okay. I don't know what happens when we come across a cultist. I presume we just die? I mean, I'm doing this just because the game seems to want us to do this, even though this makes no sense at all. Ah, okay. So this used to be a church, I guess? What's this? What's this about? As I continue to translate the fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These being truly are gods to us, their intellect and knowledge surpass us in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the Elder Things. It is a blessing that these such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. Oh man, Oh, I could have given the game away a little bit early on. I don't know if we seem to have no interaction options, so okay, let's just go get shot, I suppose. I don't know if this game has quick save in it. Are we? There we go.
You pathetic bastards!
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye.
A flaming
We should
eye.
take a closer look.
A closer look at the flaming eye.
Watch him on the stairs.
Ah, watch him on the stairs. That's where I am. Hello. I don't. Oh. Okay, cool. We've saved the game. Yatta! Alright, oh, that is an existing save game, which we just made. Right. Alright. Let's get back into it. So now at least if we get shot in the face, we'll be alright.
It's
I
locked.
bet. Huh. Locked, huh?
There's one over there, on the left.
Up the stairs. We still somehow haven't come across any of these cultists who are shooting people. Ooh, all on the floor. Give a bit of a peek out, see how our boys are doing. Still knocking around. Good thing there were quite a few of them. Oh, hello.
At last.
You thought that was a witch hat? Maybe it was. Oh, so they, well, at least they seem pleased to see us. I feel like that's an improvement. It's a shame that everyone's shooting each other. I feel like maybe we could get along if we all just had a bit of a chat. Oh, he's a bit less talkative. Oh, this is like a suicide cult of some kind. Ah, so we're starting to run into one of this game's rather bizarre mechanics, which is that you go nuts if you look at certain things. There's a lot of suicide and death in this so far. So I think us seeing the dead bodies is making us already go a bit crazy, so it's got a bit of a weird approach to mental illness, which is you never really get, from what I've heard from other people who play this game, you never really get over the whole looking at weird stuff. So you kind of end up just kind of spending a lot of the game in blurry vision. We're not. Oh, there we go. Hello, Cheeky. I'm guessing he's about to get shot.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah. I've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Yep. Immediately shot in the face. Can we at least have his gun? Alright, well let's try not to look at horrifying things, because apparently we have a very weak stomach. Yeah, well I mean, as far as like weird cults go, these guys seem pretty chill. Like, they're okay.
Won't budge.
They haven't been mean to us at least, even though I'm not really sure why they're shooting the police. Because they seem quite pleased to see us. This is going to be a problem, isn't it?
It won't budge.
If I need to get through a door in a hurry, that's going to be a real problem. So, we've kind of looked everywhere, haven't we? Oh. Let's see. Is there an interaction key? Those are the lean. So I think I'm supposed to pick up this key, but I don't know what the controls are. Key configuration. What's interact? Action is S. What? Backwards is X. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to rebind that. That doesn't make any sense. So key configuration, backwards should be S, and use should probably be F. So, okay. So jump, sneak, crouch is probably control. Yeah, I mean this is an old game, so that's like why it's got bizarre control schemes. So
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
oh boy,
He's dead. Looks
Can I
like
pick
a
up this
bad
stupid
case of
key?
lead poisoning.
I feel like I'm just running backwards and forwards out there. I'm obviously supposed to pick up this key.
Key. Could come in handy.
You picked up an inventory item. I for inventory? So we've got a copper key with the letter S on it. S for suggests there is a door that was previously locked we can now use this on. So, I mean, we're not quite in, like, terrible... Was there a door with S on it? How do we use things?
It's the wrong key.
Well, you're wrong key. Yeah, having to crouch to pick up that key was really weird. So there aren't very many places. There are not very many places we can. Have we actually interacted with this door? Ah!
It's unlocked.
Okay, it does not like us crouching and using doorknobs. Jeez. Oh, hello. Are these pictures of us? That would make the most sense. Oh, and they've been stalking us. Lovely. Ah, follow suspect. Oh man, we've got a very predictable day apparently.
Another key.
Oh.
This should fit the door across the hall.
What?
I don't
How do we do
understand.
that?
I mean, all of these...
But I'm so photogenic. Select the book icon in the interface to study your
Photos.
journal.
All of them.
What book icon?
There must
Ah.
be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here?
I think
Must
we're
be
gonna join a
case.
cult.
Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe.
I feel like we're overreacting to this.
I gotta think.
So how do we look at our journal? Is it J for journal? Oh boy. This is not the kind of game where it really tells you what the controls are. Key configuration. Is there a journal? No, not that I can see. Yeah, we should have a little electric thing. So... Is it something in the inventory? Oh, maybe it is, okay. The Diary of Jack Waters. So, what have we got in here? I guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. Or is he? Or is he in fact some kind of dark prophet? So there's a disturbance in the local residents. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call a detective? I mean, yeah, fair enough. The dude getting shot was a little bit disturbing, but still. Maybe the uniformed boys are sore at being out in this weather and they wouldn't want to share the joy with a local hero. It wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take since those newspaper reports. I don't know though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. Oh man, this keeps going on. I'm probably just tired. These dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches, they're pretty much spelling it out here. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, I better get going. Alright, that's enough reading for the time being. Alright, so, yes, I smell an alcoholic too! Let's save, because we don't have to go through all that again. Okay.
It's unlocked.
Oh, so you don't have to select the key or anything. Okay, that's good. God. I just remembered this is a horror game.
It appears to be a private study area.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
It's us. Oh wait, did I just walk through a false wall? I did. I really don't want to open that. But
Shit, that did not sound good.
I'm immediately regretting my decision to play this game. Of course!
Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Hey, Hunter. I'm just immediately regretting this decision. I love Cthulhu stuff, but I do not like horror games. Ah, jeez.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
So a big thing in Cthulhu games a lot of the time is just don't
Seems
look
like
at
these
stuff,
cabinets are used for
because
storing
anything that
chemicals and
you
medical
take
equipment.
in is like, you know, actually seeing things. Like a lot of role-playing games, if you succeeded on a perception and you saw stuff, that would be a good thing. But in Cthulhu, you're actually much better off not seeing things, because most of those things are so disturbing that that's probably not a good thing. Horror is good for you, horrifyingly good. I don't think that's really counts as the pun. That was like zero effort. Zero effort, Hunter. I need more silly jokes to get me through this. I'm already feeling really tense.
Nothing of interest.
This is why I don't play horror games, because I get too, like, not invested, but like I get too tense.
Good God, what the hell is all this?
Wow, I'm kind of glad this game doesn't have better graphics.
Ah, it's too hot to pick up. Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
Oh, does he not have a brain?
His beating heart. The contraption above looks like his stomach.
I think it might be a bit optimistic to think that he's having an advanced medical procedure. Well, screw it.
Oh shit.
I just don't feel like we had a choice there. Well,
At least he's out of his misery.
well, we just killed the guy for no reason. Alright, well that was fun.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
This is quite an impressive feat of engineering. I think this is, for a really old game, this is very spoopy. I know there's a chase sequence later on which is amazing. Like, this game is basically worth playing for that chase sequence alone. But I won't say anything about it, because when it happens, you'll definitely know about it. Because it's, oh boy, it's traumatizing. That was an elaborate way to open a door.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
This is feeling so far, so Half-Life, end of Half-Life. Death to those who oppose, R.I.P. person. I feel quite empowered now that we've, man, this is really cool. Let me just change on the stream, because I think the stream's coming out really, really dark, and it's coming out darker than it needs to be. So, is it being filtered or something? I don't know why it's coming. Let me just do some color correction on there, because that's a lot darker than it appears to me. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. Oop, hopefully we haven't crashed the game. We have crashed the game. Fantastic. Okay, well that's what I get for trying to do anything with it at all. It's an old ass game, so we're gonna have to get back into it and just run for that last section. So is it gonna pick up again? There we go. Okay, we're back in. Alright, well let's bang through that. So it's good to know that apparently if we do anything at all,
there are definitely some strange sounds coming from
I don't
this side
know,
of
Happy
the
Light
room.
says, I think I might have to Google it. So basically if I alt-tab out of this game, it will just crash. Fantastic. Alright. Well, at least I know that now.
Shit, that did not sound good.
So I guess we've had our first death, and it was due to awful programming.
Well,
Yes.
that's just swell.
Yeah, we don't care about you anymore, mate. I wonder if we can... Yeah, whatever. It's always nice to get completely blasé about all this stuff. Like, yeah, you know, you could be atmospheric, or you could just be not. Alright, so we could kill that guy, or we could just not do it? Yeah, just not do it.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Alright, so at least it didn't take us very long to get back here. Boop. Alright, so where were we? Why do I feel like we're going to be forced into doing something stupid again? So we've got... We could jump in there, but I feel like it's going to be rather terminal. Man, that guy is already freaking out. Nothing really that weird's happening right now. I mean, this is a weird alien... Alright, so votes from the stream. Do we press the button which will undoubtedly do something horrible? Or do we fling ourselves into the goo? I mean, I feel like we just have to do this section over again if we fling ourselves into the goo, but I'm willing to take some suggestions from the chat. I mean... Oh man. Guys, I don't know if I don't think our guy ever gets used to any of this stuff. Like, you kind of imagine after a certain amount of time, you need to go nuts. Get in there, die, quit the game altogether. Oh no, we've got a fetch quest.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
I think we're supposed to.
It's too hot to pick up.
Oh gosh, it's a puzzle of flesh. So we've got to pick up this thing and put... I love how this game is literally just forcing us to do something really stupid. There isn't an option just to be like, no, let's just not do this. What's this about?
What the hell is that? I wonder what it's for. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
What's our run command? Because that's going to save a lot of time. Key configuration. Is there a toggle for run, or is it just you just go at max speed all the time? It looks like you do. There isn't a run button. I think shift is actually sneak, which is rather counterintuitive. So how do we get this out of here?
It's
then?
too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
Alright, so we've got as much of this game is it... Oh, I think I know what we have to do. So if we nail this guy, bye, then I think by the time when he's dead, maybe we don't need this anymore.
The crystal's still warm.
There we go. So if we had chosen to not kill that guy, then we would then be forced to go back and kill him. Game design. Alright, and now we are forced to do something incredibly stupid. Let's do it.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
Oh, this time I actually have to use the item. There we go. Hunter, there's a cheat cause it's hard to touch. I don't know if we're referring to the same song. There's a cheat code to try out. Well, I'll try out a cheat code after I've actually done the story properly. But I hear there are a bunch of very silly cheats. Alright, there we go. We've done something really dumb. What have we specifically done? We have... I don't understand. I presume it's because we're sort of destined... Oh, it's a very poorly modelled Elder God or something. But it's so terrifying. Oh man, this has not aged well, has it? Man, that really looks like something out of Half-Life. Oh, we've let the great old ones in. I hope they're happy with us. If you press Alt F4, you find an Easter egg sequence in white letters at the bottom. Oh, okay. There you go. Diary of Jack Waters, 6th February.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress.
Wait, Hunter, are you for real? Is that actually an alternate game path? Or are you just messing with me?
I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming.
Happy, I don't think he's actually crazy fully as of yet, but I guess he's getting
searched
there.
the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed.
Wait, so Hunter, when were we supposed to drop down this Alt F4 thing?
Show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes.
I'm aware that Alt F4 is supposed to be the closing out, but I prepared for the game this weird to entertain some other ideas.
Exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection.
So I think the point of that was that we had an alternate personality going on, which is why we did all that stupid stuff.
That I've told no one else.
Old-timey telephone!
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson.
Ah,
I need
double A.
your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Did you get that thing I sent you? Long shuddering sigh.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my
Mr.
store
Anderson.
managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham.
Sounds like a nice place to take the folks.
Before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this. What the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
If anyone's ever heard of any Cthulhu stuff, you'll know that Innsmouth is a great place to be. Store manager reported missing. I hope this place is full of friendly people with no secrets to hide. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. Yeah, I've got to enunciate better. Yes, Innsmouth is that special Lovecraft place. It appears that the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, what, double B to go with double A, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue, a friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. It's definitely gonna get scarier. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect my investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities, and for good reason. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go, whatever that's supposed to mean. I know what it's supposed to mean. Do you? The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt, no doubt. We are a man of science. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place, and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Bum bum bum! Well, we know already that, I guess, I actually kind of like that they showed us being nuts at the beginning of the game, which I don't know if that was supposed to be after the initial section or much later on. A shot of morphine wheels. Okay. I think I played this game a long time ago, and I remember getting freaked out by it pretty early on. So Innsmouth, a place where only good things happen. Look at this bus.
How far did he stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
We don't want
The
those
bus
folks
from
like
Markham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Your job is redundant. Time to eat a time pod. Oh, jeez, Hunter. Jeez Louise, have a little class. That man has no head. Soon that will be us.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
End of the line, huh? Oh, does my man have a lisp or what? That's probably the least of his offences. Do we get out of this thing? No, it's just a bit weirdly designed. Ugh. You will not haunt my dreams. This doesn't make it better. Whoops. Did I just crash the game with sticky keys? Yes, I did. Ah! Well... I broke it again. Okay, maybe it'll put us back in that same section, hopefully. I think that's a way to skip cutscenes. Skip scene back. Okay. There we go. Sticky keys killed us, so let's not do that again.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
I love bother.
See, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
I should probably get used to being just as
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
But they all look so happy,
I'm
people.
looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop your pestering with questions.
What's going on with your face, dude? I hope that you're not half fish.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Oh, this guy looks less deformed than the other ones do. Okay, well... Our investigative skills off the charts.
Nothing of interest.
Ugh. Alright, well, this could, this looks...
It won't open.
Gosh darn delightful. Hello.
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman.
Charlie Gilman.
I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Ay, ay, ay.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Oh yeah, Hunter, you need to look after yourself. Let's go upstairs where we'll only find sunshine and laughter.
A dusty assortment of old books. It won't open.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a bit of a waste of time. Huh. So, I don't really know what we do from here. So there wasn't anything we could actually do there. As a doctor, Grilla asks, what's the what? Hunter, what's going on with you, man? You're worrying
Nothing
me.
of interest. A dusty assortment of old books.
A save point. Look. Well, okay, so that was a bit of a waste of time. Alright, time to go around and get ignored by everybody. Hoorah!
It won't open.
Well, that saves a bit of time. Hunter, you need to get professional
These
help.
are the offices of the local newspaper, the Innsmouth Courier. It won't open.
Well, of course. Ooh, what's down here? Be cautious when sneaking past enemies. Apparently I've got enemies now. To avoid detection, keep in cover whenever possible, stick to shadows, move slowly and keep as low as possible. Okay. I feel like I'm a bit lost already.
It won't budge. The delivery truck for the Innsmouth Courier.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing of interest here. The door's bolted shut. Nope, nothing of interest.
Oh. Well, that was another waste of time. So that's the basement of the Innsmouth Courier? There's not very much to see there.
It won't open.
We do not go very fast. If we're being chased by somebody, it's not gonna work out very well.
It's unlocked.
I don't think I even can punch. Oh. Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door it passes next to is opened. Push an object. So, okay, so we need to look out for scratch marks. Okay,
What was that?
hello.
What they doing snooping around here? Get out!
Oh, I see. This is basically giving us a stealth tutorial.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
So this is a kind of like a get out of jail free enemy. We can practice doing stealthy bits. So it's just, I guess this is like a stealth game. Let's go and have a look back at that window then.
The window's smashed. I can see what looks like an old dark room.
I don't see what we can do here. Sneaky, stealthy boy! Yay, 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 yay. Alright, well, let's keep having a poke around. So, I have a feeling this is going to become a mechanic that's going to come useful later on. So we have successfully blocked a doorway. Hope we won't come to regret that. Okay, so medkits. I hope we'll never get injured in this game. Swipe!
It won't budge.
Ooh, what's here?
A typewriter. Invoices and... There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest.
Okay. Ugh! I think it might be time for us to leave.
The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange. A store of the year. The drawer is empty.
What they doing snooping around here?
The reason why the arm animations look really janky.
Trying to take evidence from the scene? Hand them over.
Yeah, this is definitely tutorial sections. The animations were an unfinished mechanic in the game.
That alley leads around the back of the First National.
I don't know if that stuff's going to be back there if we go back to it. So yeah, the all animations were put in by modders, so I've enabled that mod. So that's why it looks janky. I don't know, I wasn't clear how we got out of there. But so we got the bit of a demonstration of the mechanics there, which was that if we go and put a thing in front of a door, then it will only keep him out for a short amount of time. Yeah. I feel like if we didn't block the door, we'd be in a much better position because they wouldn't have any reason to really be suspicious about what's going on here. So let's give it... Effectively, we just get to restart the whole section. So let's make the most of it. We've still got our health kit, apparently. Let's...
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. It won't budge. Why would Brian force entry when he had a set of keys?
Is he going to automatically find us?
It won't open.
I don't know where we go.
They're doing snooping around here. Get out! Them things don't belong to you. I'll be taking them back.
This is confusing. I don't know if that's just literally a tutorial.
I need to be more careful.
Okay, let's go try something else for a while because that seems like a bit of a waste of time.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
It won't budge.
There's going to be a lot of that in this game. Oh well, at least it gave us a chance to screw up a few times without actually killing us.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Stop bothering me.
It won't open.
God, I love that idea.
It won't budge.
Just make it more obvious what ones will and won't, please, game. It used to be an old thing that they would never give you any indication when that was the case.
It's just an advertisement for the local Methodist church. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Oh, hello. Someone who's drunk, hey? Sounds like the perfect patsy.
These are the joys.
Well, that's an impressive spray.
Who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong. Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name. Though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Plot development.
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle
there we
of
go.
something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Okay, so now we understand why we're trying to get
Won't budge.
hold of that bottle of whiskey now.
It won't
Do
open.
you think that's the valiant strength? No, we were...
The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
Alright, so I don't know if you guys spotted any way out of that particular situation. As we now get thoroughly lost. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Hopefully this will take us all the way around. We really do not move very fast at all. More drunk people! How many do you have to choose from?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
It's kind of weird to get the opportunity to grab hold of something without actually having any idea why you're doing it. Man, if we need to run, is it better to just jump everywhere? Because that's going to make the whole thing seem a bit ridiculous. Right, where were we looking before? Oh, this is the... Okay, so... Hello, Cheeky.
Stop! You can't come down here.
Alright.
Son of a bitch.
Well, this game's already kind of frustrating, so that's good news. I spend my nights and my days looking at the policemen's behind. It was quite a sight. Truly. With glutes like those, they could tear a tank apart. Alright, so let's hang out in here. So, I don't know if maybe just arbitrarily we can now get that rum now that we actually need it. I mean, I don't know, this game's a bit stupid. As far as I can tell, I think are we literally better off not...
If I want a decent snoop around, I'd better do something to block
something.
that door.
We'd be so much better off not blocking the door, and then we wouldn't have any reason for the person to come after us. Well, this game is definitely not here to indulge any fantasies.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Right, so we've got 3 doors.
It won't open.
That one doesn't work.
Why would someone break in through the front?
That one doesn't work.
It won't budge.
None of the frickin' doors work.
This makes no sense. These scratch marks look like they were made by some kind of animal.
What they doing snooping around here? Get out!
Do you guys... Because I don't want to crash the game. Can someone else look up how we're supposed to get this alcohol? Because I'm just done. I am done with trying to figure out what this game wants us to do, and I just want to cheat.
The police clearly
Hey, Taco.
don't want me snooping around.
We're currently stuck in the middle of a very annoying puzzle. So, Hunter, Big Gorilla, Happy, if you could look up a guide to Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of Earth, how do we get the alcohol? Like, it's literally the first puzzle in the game, or close enough, and we're already falling foul of a puzzle which doesn't seem to have a solution. Yeah, Tak, I hope you're doing well. I know there are some really good parts to this game, but at the moment this is just really annoying. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's once we're past this first puzzle, we can actually start doing something. But this is extremely linear right now. I suspect the whole game is, honestly.
These shelves look light enough to push.
So we can get the alcohol, but there isn't an obvious place for us to go, because the enemy seems to have a homing. I don't know who's the moderator on my channel, if anyone is.
The till's empty. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
So none of these doors work. None of them work.
It won't open.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because we can't hide from
The store appears a Store of the Year poster. Huh. It seems Brian had a lot of pride in the store.
We literally cannot hide from them at all. They will just come and find us wherever we are. Yep. Okay, please somebody look up what I'm supposed to do here.
Them things don't belong to you. I'll be taking them back.
I'm quite bad at video games in general.
That alley leads around the back of the First National.
But I'm not usually this bad. So none of the doors outwork, which is just bizarre. You're stuck in a Snoop loop. Happy, please help me. I can't alt-tab to look it up myself. I'll have to go and get my phone or something if no one's gonna help me out. Please help me out. Oh, God. There's gotta be a game FAQs on this game. I just didn't expect to get stuck literally on the first puzzle. Are we doing this too early? Maybe I'm supposed to have something that will get me through that back door. I think if no one can find anything, and I still can't figure this out by this point, maybe I'm literally just supposed to have like a crowbar or something. If I don't have the crowbar, I can't do this part of the game, which is ridiculous. It should tell us if that's the case, so at least we're not just literally banging our head against the wall. Ugh. Old ass game.
Nothing of interest here. Can't see anything of use. The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange.
So the person doesn't come until
the store may be low on stock, but it's immaculate. It won't budge.
So we don't get bum rushed until we pick up the alcohol. Check the first on the right to search for alcohol. It has a bottle of liquor. But as soon as we do that, the guard comes and we're screwed. Is this going to be one of the things where I'm literally the only person in the world who had a problem doing this? Because that has happened before. I've gotten stuck in tutorials.
Why would Brian force entry when he had a set of keys? Why would someone break in through the front?
I literally can't find anything else. Am I just in the wrong part of the game at the moment?
Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest.
Like, am I literally just not supposed to be here?
No real surprise.
In which case, I will go off and do whatever it is the game wants me to do, even though this was the first thing, and so...
It won't open.
So none of these doors open. I literally cannot leave this place. I think we just can't do this, unless we can open this door from this side or something.
This makes no sense.
Oh man, I really...
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood. The store appears to have been doing quite well under Brian. The drawer is empty. Stock reminders and general notices. Nothing of interest. Nope, nothing important here. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Okay. Maybe he'll go past us? We can just go past him? Oh, interesting. The thing actually...
It won't budge.
Alright, we're gonna abandon ship on this thing because...
Get out!
Okay, maybe there's other bottles of alcohol? If there are, this game is just so hateful. It's so hateful. Like, okay, so... Check the first house on the right.
Be more careful.
So, let's just go somewhere else then.
him nothing.
Hello, cheeky. Stand here then.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. It won't budge. The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warrens.
Okay, so first house on the right is not this. So
It
this,
won't budge.
but that won't open.
It's locked.
Okay, we'll just have to go everywhere and try everything and hope that the game cuts some
won't
slack at some
budge.
point. Thank you.
It won't budge. It won't open. It won't open.
Why? Why? Alright, here's a place it looks like...
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon.
Ah, so these are the guys that are in charge around here. Though we can't actually go in for whatever
It
reason.
won't open.
Nope, of course not. So, let's see. So, after talking to the drunken sailors, we have not found any drunken sailors stuff yet. We found one drunk guy, but that's it.
It won't budge.
This is... Hunter, the one you found was Dark Corners of the Earth, right? Not like the other Call of Cthulhu game, which is much more recent. Because there are definitely multiple Call of Cthulhu games.
The store is closed.
This is the only place I can think we haven't actually been to yet. CreepyWhispers.com.
The station appears to be closed.
Oh my god. This game is just like an exercise in being as annoying as possible. Wait, what? Oh! Well, that's something new. I don't know why I was leaning forward there.
Evening.
Oh, we found
The name's Jack Walters.
We found an
It's
NPC.
a pleasure to
Okay.
meet you, Miss.
A real NPC.
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, Miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Does she have a
Mr.
name?
Walters.
Look, Miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
Worth a go.
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The Order. Now go.
Okay, well that's some sort of progress, I suppose. What have we got going on here? Probably more doors we can't open. A trash can lid. We could become Captain America. More disturbing stuff you can see through the window, no doubt, no doubt. Alright, time to get a bit more lost again. I don't know if I feel like we really made any progress. Oh, hello, a telephone.
A device that pumps highly compressed
air.
air.
That's not a telephone at all. I have... Wait, does our journal tell us what we're actually supposed to be doing? Blah, blah. Okay, that's nothing new. Hunter, I don't know if you can find an alternate guide, maybe.
It won't open.
Because we're not getting anywhere at the moment. I guess we can just have a bit more of a look around here. Maybe the refinery? Or can we get down here?
A storage depot. It's shut.
Oh, maybe this is something?
It won't budge.
Hey Edge, welcome to the stream. We're attempting to navigate the incredibly frustrating Call of Cthulhu dark corners of the Earth. Unfortunately, our first attempt to cheat at the game
that bridge spans the Monuxet River. She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
Our attempt to look up a guide has proven to be fruitless.
It won't budge.
Because the guide didn't make any sense. Much like the game! Walking slowly round in alleyways, it's the most fun. I swear this game gets good at some point, at least that's my understanding. But, I mean, we've got a very direct thing. We need to get the alcohol, we need to get it to the guy, but I don't know how to do that.
It won't budge. It won't open. It won't open.
Yes, happy it was about an hour ago.
It won't open.
Shall never scare the
It won't open. If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery.
Canary?
Old lady Warren's? You live in the town poorhouse?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zedok's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
What can you tell me about Innsmouth? It won't open.
Yeah, and there isn't too much to be gained from talking to me about your credit stuff. I have told Ridu, I've told him multiple times.
What I've seen of Innsmouth,
there isn't much more to be gained by telling him again. Please, just...
It won't budge.
Give me a door that does something. South Street, Town Square. I feel like I'm just being such a dumbass, but I literally can't Alt-Tab because the game will crash. Please somebody look up an alternate guide on how to get started in Call of Cthulhu, because or Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth specifically, otherwise we're going to be stuck doing nothing for the whole game. I might need to just go get my phone to look it up myself, because right now we are getting absolutely nowhere.
That way's blocked by a police line. I wonder why they cordoned it off.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Be right back. Okay. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth Guide.
Here's some information about Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth.
Well, I guess we won't walk through. Walk through PT. Man, I cannot believe we gotten this stuck early on. I was hoping you guys would help me out by looking it up, but the... Let's see. This does not look helpful. Game FAQs. Orange, thanks for dropping by. So let's see. So prologue, we've already done that. Visit to Old Town. With your back to the hotel, proceed around the town square to the right. You'll come to a barricade with a policeman guarding it. Talk to him. Okay.
That way's blocked by a police line. Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What do you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National grocery store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Okay, that was a waste of time.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
Oh, right. Okay, so I found out what it was. There is a trapdoor in there which you didn't notice, so that's something to look out for in the future. There's a trapdoor inside. That's what we're missing.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
So yeah, alright, well that's something else to watch out for as the game goes on.
People in this town are too frightened to tell me much of anything.
God's sake.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Oh man. Okay, so apparently being behind people if you just get too close to them is enough to get caught. Even if you're sneaking. And they're not looking at you. This is going to be one of those games pre-Thief, or possibly even post-Thief, where they just hadn't really got the stealth in a way that really is that readable to the player. So like in this case, I have no idea how close I am to being detected, whereas Stealth had the light gem mechanic, which would tell you if you were hidden and if you would like to get caught. Whereas in this, I just have to assume that I'm probably okay, but I don't know for certain. Alright, so at least we can get this gosh darn game actually started now. Bless game FAQs.
Perhaps I could use them to block the door, to give me more time to look around.
Yeah, Big Gorilla, this game. Alright, so I guess in the future, what this has taught us is we need to very carefully look for our escape routes whenever we go in anywhere. So let's have a look. Where is this bleeding trapdoor? Trapdoor?
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Ah! Wait, so we can't even open the trapdoor? Where do we get the bleeding lifting handle from? Wait, there's a whoop. There's a lifting handle in here? Oh boy. Guys, I need... Where is this lifting handle? Did I already pick it up? Oh, that's right. It's all one thing.
Rum and a wooden handle.
Oh god, this game's so dumb.
It probably leads down to.
Ooh. Well, that went well. Okay. Progress?
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Progress of a sort. Gosh, this game is gonna get a lot more frustrating before it gets a lot less frustrating. I'll tell you that.
It's not important. Nope, nothing important here.
Can I not take us? How do I use? Let me pick up the bleeding first aid kit. Okay, well at least we got past that first incredibly annoying encounter. What's that about? Oh, hello.
It looks like a diary.
Bro, oh there we go. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen any of the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here, before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man Waite's safe, take a car, and it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Oh boy. Brian Burnham, you were a crim. A crim.
It's gotta have some clues. Can't see anything of use.
Alright, so we know that Brian Burnham was planning to rob the hell out of everybody and then run off. We can't get back up there.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, we can move this though. Interesting. Where would we want to move it is the question. I guess this game does reward looking around a bit. Right, sure.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
Human remains?
These people must have died a long time ago.
Dramatic music! Ah, here's the red room.
Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs. Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Well, at least no one's directly tried to kill us as of yet. So, I call that a win. Ooh. Ammo pickups. Are we going to have to inflict violence upon someone? Pick up the...
Newspapers lay scattered in molding heaps.
Pick up the bloody ammunition.
Newspapers lay scattered in molding heaps. Newspapers lay scattered in molding heaps.
I'll scatter you in a molding heap soon, you bastard game.
Nope, nothing of interest.
Well, hopefully we'll never have to do anything in a hurry in this game.
They're all dated 1846. It won't budge. Holy shit!
Ignore it, ignore it, and it will go away.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
This noose broad! Wow. That's,
Nope, nothing of interest. It's not important. The poor woman must have taken her own life. I wonder what could have driven her to such a desperate act. From the stench in here, this
there is a
noose
lot
broad
of
must have
suicide in
kicked
this
it a
game,
few
and
months
we've barely
back.
gotten started. Alright, I don't know what that really added to anything, but okay. Happy, we're here to do a horror game. Like, horror games are gonna be scary. Okay, there we go. So that's we officially escaped.
Hello, Jack.
Ah, jeez.
Do I know you?
Hey, it's not
Smacky. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
If someone's
That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
So for any of you guys who are not familiar with the Cthulhu sort of setting, there's a government task force for dealing with Cthulhu, like, you know, mythos events. Oh, hello. We Overwatch now.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place. Asking the wrong question.
Asking the wrong questions.
Well, at least we got to finally actually move forward with the plot. So we're probably going to get ambushed and murdered by something on the rooftops. I imagine with a game like this, we won't actually be able to see it if we look up there. But maybe, just maybe. Where are we going? Can't remember. We are very slowly going to wherever we need to go. I don't know if there's a walk speed modifier for this game, but I guess the game's balanced around walking incredibly slowly all the time.
Where can I find this Thomas Waite?
Dock Street. Back in old lady Warren's house. In my home. Psst, mister. You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Alright. There you go. Ya old drunk. Glug glug.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Is he gonna vomit into our mouths? No, okay. A key! Wow, this game's pretty direct about its puzzle design. Keys to places. Is he gonna tell us anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Morbid where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Man, this game is tipping its hand real early.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. They it were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all?
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
Man, this guy is telling us everything.
Oaths.
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dark Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Well, I guess that's where we're going. Alright, let's go. Oh, hello.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
Well, the plot does progress.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange? Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Okay.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
So the Elder sign is, for whatever reason, it's the symbol I think that messes with the Great Old Ones. So it's one of the few things that does anything for us. So a big thing about Cthulhu is that didn't mean to do that. Is that you can't really win as much as you just winning is not having the world end on you. But you're not exactly, it's not the kind of game or setting where you can, you know, kill the Elder Gods and restore everything back to good. It's just like, trying to get anything done is some sort of victory, I suppose? Alright, so at least we've got a way into the poorhouse now.
It's unlocked.
Heartbeats, monitor heartbeat and breathing. So, okay. So just don't get too freaked out, I suppose.
If I see you with outsider, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
Let's just wait till he wanders off, and then go and cause her to break her promise, literally immediately.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
I can't be seen talking to you.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
It won't open.
What's down here?
It won't budge.
Nothing. Great.
It won't open. Do you need any help? It won't budge. Disease is rampant in this town.
Ah, jeez. You would have think any sense would put... Oh, hello.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks know what's good
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
in their homes by now.
Goodbye. Yeah, the hand stuff is, it's not finished, so that's why it's janky.
It won't open.
It's not a feature that was actually even supposed to be in the game. Let's go to some of the stuff. We are being stalked by a creepy thing.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
They could not find an old guy?
Back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
Alright. I'm trying to remember to actually look around a little bit rather than just sort of charging through, because I feel like it's a game which does reward that.
Her sleep is restless and erratic.
Wunderbar! Okay. Am I like full up on... Oh wow, okay, there's actually quite a complicated heating system going on there. Ay. It feels like this game is intentionally annoying more than a few times.
The old woman's dead.
Great. Just
It
great.
won't open.
Ugh.
It won't budge.
No, we're getting nuts already. Not really clear. I think we just get bummed out whenever we come across a dead body. Which I guess is... Okay, so we found Dock Street. Which I assume is where the plot goes
budge.
next. Come, gentle plot, welcome us
Do you
into
know
your
the
arms.
Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Brilliant.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
Can we literally not go down there because we go crazy?
That's why they were cordoning off this tunnel. Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
Why wouldn't you just leave?
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Alright. Guess we're going this way.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
This is
Nope.
one of the more memorable
Mommy
parts.
bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You
I
don't
remember this.
say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Oh man,
I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
Like, as linear as this game is, I wish it didn't pretend
Nothing
to
of
not
interest.
Something a bit weird about the field of view here.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Well, I guess we're gonna go see Mommy.
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. It won't budge.
We're gonna
budge.
go do something stupid again.
Nothing of interest. It won't open.
We're definitely opening this door, aren't we? Yep.
The
Here we go.
door's bolted shut. Nothing of interest here.
Jump scare time? Here we go. We are complicit in a lot of murders.
An old wardrobe. Looks like a diary.
The last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, "Another sleepless night. I lay awake listening to the movements of that thing. I married, pacing about her locked room. Damn the esoteric Order of Dagon, damn the oaths, and damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No, burning him. Him and his whole filthy clan. I wish I could just leave. Abandon my sham of a marriage, leave the store to rot and start a new life far, far away. But I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep, in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea of what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as a 4-number combination for my safe, in that order starting clockwise. So it's month, day, year, clockwise. It is as though I am trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. Sometimes I think of killing her, an act of mercy before she begins to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter, and I could never harm her. She is blameless in all of this. Glad we managed to get past that first bit. I think we lost all of our viewers, but hey, never mind. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then, I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother. After she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her. So near then. Burglary. Hello, Enter. So, yeah, basically the town folk don't give a crap. And I think we have just added to our list of manslaughter victims a small girl who we unleashed her vindictive and creepy alien mother upon. Hey, Hunter. Let's go see a grieving father. Yep.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the Order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the Order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
Nope, not gonna tell us.
You've gone too far this time, wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds less than blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Jeez.
It's Ramona's coloring book.
Let's take a look at the coloring book. The drawings of Phil Ramona's books are like things from a nightmare. It is hard to believe that a young child could imagine such horrors. There are pictures of strange, unnatural creatures crudely drawn, but still able to provoke visceral feelings of revulsion. One of them is captioned with the word mother. What could it mean? Put two and two together, detective. These profoundly disturbing images raise grave concerns about the girl's state of mind. I feel that's maybe something we kind of expected to to have seen a lot
won't
earlier.
Budge.
So wait, so what's the... So yesterday was her 10th birthday. I don't know what the date is today. Did anyone spot anything which says what the date is today? So, if today's date is 7th Feb 1922, then logically, well, we know roughly the right area for this, so let's go back a bit and look at the diary. So, the diary's from today, so we know it's probably 7th, 8th, maybe 6th. So it's 7th of Feb 1912. Okay, so it would be 07/02/12, I guess. It might be 06/02/12. Something like that. Okay. There we go, we actually had to figure something out.
It won't budge.
Okay, are we done here? I guess so. Gosh, is there a map in this game? No, there's no maps. You just have to remember where everything is.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head.
Thank you,
It'll
tutorial.
help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
We got tutorialized. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. This UI doesn't seem to be very intuitive. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess we fixed ourselves up. Now we can get past the pile of bodies because apparently they've just gotten rid of them. Okay, cool, we've been saved as well. Alright, well, we're making progress even if our character seems to be dumb as a brick. I guess they kind of are obliged to be because otherwise they would have just left. So now we need to go to the grocery store and get some stuff from the safe.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Did we find a place which was a back door to here before?
Constable, what's with the blockade?
You'd better be minding your own affairs.
What have you done with Tom Waite?
Them police affairs has nothing to warrant your concern.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
This game actively tries to make you not want to talk to NPCs. I mean, I'm glad they blockaded off part of the game so we don't have to worry about going there anymore. Oh, there we go. Man, a lot of this place is so... the colours are so, like, muted that it's quite hard to tell.
It's unlocked.
Where anything is. Okay. So we've had our first encounter with a deep one, which is distinct from a old one. Like deep ones. Oh, hello.
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Who the hell
Jack
are you?
Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
She doesn't look as weird as a lot of them.
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Ruth
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
What? I love you, BB, from AA. Alright, well let's have a lesson in frustration. There we go. So, okay, so... I really hope... How do we... How do we this thing? Wait, I'm gonna look this up again because again this feels like something that is gonna be Did I get it right? Pretty much. So it's 2, 6, 12. Use the right button to turn the dial, left button. So 2, 6, 12, okay. 2. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. 6. It doesn't seem to be... Ugh. Okay, so... Does any of you guys know how this is... how this works? None of the buttons I'm pressing seem to do anything at all.
That's not right.
2. 6. 1, 2.
Yes, okay. That's it.
Yeah, that was...
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words, Book of Dagon.
There's the Elder sign again. Okay. Yeah, that combination was too annoying. Alright, let's have a look at the Book of Dagon then. Nope, apparently not allowed to. Alright. So, given that we're against a cult which refers to Dagon, I imagine we're now carrying something which would be very valuable to any of those dorks. So we need to apparently get it out of town, but we're probably not going to do that.
It won't open.
Because that would be way too easy.
Nothing of interest.
We're just supposed to leave? Guess maybe. Alright. I suppose we got what we needed to.
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Alright, well, there we go. End of game, we win.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Yeah, Waits swing for that.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits? The next stop is
Nothing I
Newburyport.
want to talk to you about, stranger.
The next stop is Newburyport. Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
How do we leave?
I heard when they caught him, he was caked in blood.
What are we supposed to be doing now? Okay. What?
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
You best not be asking about that, stranger.
Well... Okay. I feel like we've... So something is stalking us from the rooftops. I thought we were supposed to leave, but apparently we can't do that. Which is, I'm just using a guide now because I'm just like, this game's too annoying.
Stop bothering me, stranger.
I have a feeling that's an important
You
conversation.
have board for the night?
What we missed.
Plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
So this upcoming part is one of the iconic parts of the game.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? It's starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
Aw, Charles Gilbert, you're the real good guy here.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Oops, someone misread the line.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Privately.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
Charles Gilman, what a hero. He's actually one of the very few creepy fish people, spoilers, that have been actually kind of okay with us. Ooh. Very nice bit of creative camera work. Shall we go have a bit of a listen, see what they're saying?
It's locked.
Where do they go?
What's it you're wanting, Nathan?
Whereabouts you lodge in the outsider?
Top of the house. Plenty of rooms up there. Probably 401.
There's instructions on the order to make certain he don't leave the hotel. That's the direct command of Robert Marsh himself. They reckon the outsiders seen too much of Innsmouth's ways.
You can tell Robert he can always rely on Charlie.
Charlie! Charlie!
Yeah, you better be certain of that.
What you done with old Waits?
That's a matter for the order to settle. He's in jail for the present. They're out looking for her now.
Something was always wrong with that Tom Waits. Not right betwixt the ears, if you get my meaning.
Well, if you don't swing for it, They'll probably take him out to the reef. Make proper use of him there.
If you ain't needing anything more, I'll be getting back to my work.
I think we're done for now, Charlie.
Well, I wasn't listening. So they've been pretty direct in saying they're planning on murdering us. What a surprise. I don't know why they really haven't done it already, but maybe it's easier if we're asleep. Hello. Hello, chaps.
There's a curfew tonight. Command of the Order of Dagon.
Man, they're not shy about throwing around the term Order of Dagon. You think you'd be a little bit more euphemistic about your evil cult's actual name?
It's the key to the back office.
I do. I guess that's why they're not coming back here.
It's unlocked.
Alright, what juicy goss can we pick up from
Nothing
here?
of interest here.
That's a bit disappointing.
Can't see anything of use.
Ooh.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
Ah, it's been used for a bit of the old heart. Oh, more reading.
I wonder what secrets this...
Let's find out what secrets this book holds. Post-mortem records. She were a lively one and no mistake. I kept her going as long as I could for the music she were making. Such a pair of lungs. And after she were done, I found those lungs on her look as good as they sounded. Maybe I'll keep them. Her liver was particular sweet as well. Brilliant. I never wanted much to go to New York, but if they all talk as much as this one, I reckon I ain't missing much. Soon as he woke and saw the knives, he was away talking and pleading and bargaining for his life. All them words made me dizzy, and I had to take his tongue first to stop him. In future, I better wait a while after they eaten dinner, for his dinner stank awful. His bones was nearly all out before he died. Jesus. I was real careful around the arteries so as he didn't lose any more blood that could be helped, and he lasted a lot longer for it. Fucking hell. The flesh moved on its own as he tried to work his arm, but with the bones gone, there just weren't nothing it could do, just twitch. I took out the strap so it could move free, and I watched. The new gag worked much better, and he was more quiet than the last. That is... oh god. That is pretty horrific. There's something about written stuff that's... because it makes you imagine it yourself, it's so much more horrifying. That is... man.
Some book holds.
We've yet to get a gun, but I'm not going to be shy with it once we do get one. How many bullets have we got? Like... shotgun, pistol, excellent.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. I've seen this before, just now when I was talking to Gilman. The hatchet is encrusted with... nope, nothing important here. Nope, nothing of interest.
But man, that...
what in God's name has been happening in this place? There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
Jeez. I mean, I don't know what we really got out of this apart from just discovering this place is more and more horrifying by the moment. Fortunately, I think the door closed by itself behind us, so that's nice.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings.
Oh,
I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter.
That, what I read in that book,
blood, they says.
Oh my god, that's probably the most horrible thing I've ever read.
Screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done.
This game has got some of the most, like, horrifying writing I think I've ever come across in the game. Is he going to share the room with us?
Still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Lip sync, definitely not really a thing. Well, good to know we're in 401, the place we're going to get murdered. Interesting.
It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. The room's cold enough without opening the window.
So we're
an old chest of drawers.
Establishing our escape routes already. So, yep, lock that door. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Lock that door. Okay, feeling slightly more secure. Probably shouldn't be.
The room's cold enough without opening the window.
So we could potentially get out of the window. It's not a lot below there, though. We could potentially push this chest of drawers out of the way. So, as to why I'm looking at for all of this stuff is because this is probably the furthest I've played in this game before this point. Or at least I think I have vague recollections of this kind of stuff.
Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
You've literally heard them saying they're going to murder you. Why are you going to sleep? Early evening. Innsmouth turned out to be more dilapidated, depressed, and unwelcoming than initially expected. The stench of rotten fish fills the air while poverty and disease lie festering in every cobbled back street. Only a few of the inhabitants have been at all cooperative. The others are evasive and sometimes downright hostile. You've literally heard them saying they're going to murder you. My detective's instinct tells me they're just trying to hide something. Of course, I simply could be prejudiced by their look and manners, and their talk of murdering me. They're almost ugly enough to get me believing these local tales of the Innsmouth taint. Yeah. Even so, I've been able to make some progress. Finding Ruth Billingham was a lucky break. She's convinced Loverboy is still in one piece and being held in the town jailhouse. Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. That's another name we need to take down. So 2 R's for the 2 ladies who've been... Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. She doesn't come across as a type that scares easily, but then I guess she's not afraid enough to leave. She seems more worried about me. Zadok Allen, the guy with the weird name. Drunk. I appreciate the game's summing up the characters at this point. Willing to talk, probably won't end up well for him. The Order of Dagon, some heathen religion brought back from the South Seas by Obed Marsh. Detail rituals on Devil's Reef. Those who wouldn't join massacred by some kind of monsters in 1848. It's all so far-fetched. But what else could explain the thing that charged out from Thomas Waite's attic? If I hadn't spoken with Thomas himself, I'd be sure I was seeing things. Whatever's really going on, this place gives me the creeps. The dreams are becoming stronger. I seem to spend each night in weird, fantastic landscapes with immense buildings like no architecture I've ever seen. And my body in the dreams is so strange, I can't begin to describe it. Maybe it's some buried memory of all the occult stuff I studied when I wasn't myself. So the cultists were into us before, but these guys definitely not so. And this spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever. Used to be I could kind of see what people were thinking sometimes, but now it's going crazy. It's like someone's watching me all the time, tracking me from the rooftops and in the shadows. So I think we definitively are psychic, because we're getting visions of people murdering us, which I think is what they want to do, but they haven't actually done. And we're also getting visions from the thing creeping on the rooftops. So I guess as far as like, though we're dumb as a brick, we also have a unique situation. I'm so edgy, I'm so edgy, I'm so edgy. I can barely think straight. If only I could get some decent bourbon in this miserable town. I need to track down Brian Burnham and fast. The sooner I get out of here the better. I'll make an early start in the morning. They're going to murder you. Why are you not... Maybe it's because it was optional to hear that conversation. Okay, welcome to one of the reasons to play this game, this upcoming sequence. Also, hello, goofy looking Creator 1. This is why you don't show them.
The city of Narcotis.
Narcotis.
Rest now, Jack. You are safe.
Oh.
What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Man, I wasn't expecting to actually talk to the aliens.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house, room 401.
That's the same key we have for the back room.
Let's have him.
Are they here to bring me prizes? This is weird. Like, are we in some sort of like alien faction war or something? I think maybe, because I think maybe there are multiple great old ones, and maybe we're Attack of the Fishermen. We couldn't really get to see what that said, but I'm guessing we're about to get attacked. If memory serves. So glad I locked the doors. That would have been a very easy thing.
There is his room. Just keep the noise down. Here, take the keys. Curses!
It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Alright, well, good thing we scattered what we're supposed to be doing before.
Quick! I see him heading.
You're far away.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
Outsider, stop! Take him down!
Ah, shit.
Get him!
Oh. Well, did the bolts not hold very long? I thought I... Maybe I need to bolt it again?
There's his room. Just keep the noise.
Okay.
The outsider! Stop! Hold it!
Quick! I seen him heading for 402.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
Okay, so apparently the bolts do hold for a little bit, but not long enough to get anything done. Can I slide something in front of the door? These things?
Quick! I seen him heading for 402.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
Finish room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted!
I don't get it. I feel like I'm supposed to do something else, but I don't know what it is. So this sequence is really cool.
Hurry up!
Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Quick! I see them head over there.
Get away!
Check the door.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
Take him down!
No, apparently that wasn't it. Can I get out the window? Nope. Well, it was worth a try. So what am I missing here? I'll give it a little bit more of a try, and then...
Quick! I see them head over there.
The window's locked. I won't be able to open it.
Ah, there we go.
Finish room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! They've got let him get away!
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
There ain't no way he can run!
Okay, so I forgot.
He's climbing out the window!
Oh gosh, a jumping puzzle as well. This game really hates me. So basically, like, this is effectively a puzzle more than anything else.
Quick! I see them head over there. Check the door.
Good old games you work out purely by trial and error.
Finish room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! They've got him!
The locking screw is broken. I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly.
Outsider! Stop!
I realized then I had made a mistake. I forgot to... Yep.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down
Yep, there was one door I forgot to do, and so that's why I'm dead. Oh man. It's a really cool sequence, but it ultimately just turns into busy work, where you're like, did I do this number of things? No. Okay, I just died. It's a cool idea.
Check the door.
Whoops. Well, at least that was over quite quickly. Ay. It's like, it's such a cool idea for a sequence, but it's really unfortunate that actually, in terms of gameplay, it's
Quick! I see them head over
a bunch of just doing the same things over and over again. I think the problem it has design-wise is while it's really cool,
Finish room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! Don't let out our way!
There we go, I feel like we've jumped through all the hoops we're supposed to.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
There ain't no way he can run!
Open the bloody thing!
He's climbing out the window! Stop!
So basically, if I get injured at all, I can't make that jump. Great. So, in a game where I'm already incredibly slow, there's another mechanic to make me actually slower. Great.
Quick! I see them head over there.
Away!
Check the door.
And of course, if you mess up any part of this, then you're wasting all of your time because they'll just kill you, but you won't realise that you've taken too long. Oh man, I wish it didn't just felt like I was just complaining about every single aspect of this game.
Won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away.
What am I doing? Oh yeah.
That was all better.
Fuck.
Outsider! Stop! Hold it!
This is taking too long. I've got to slow down first.
He's climbing out the window. He's on the other side. Shoot him!
Okay. Ay, ay. Oh, for God's sake.
It won't open.
Shoot him! He's up there! After him! Die, outsider!
Won't budge.
I feel like if I just make a wrong decision here. Oh, this is so annoying. So if I make a wrong decision, I just die. That's it. Like, and I have to redo this whole freaking thing over again. Oh my god.
Quick! I seen him head for check the door.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to give this one more try, and then I think I'm just going to give up on this game.
The door won't be bolted.
I feel this is one of those... Oh, fuck off.
Stop! Hold it! Take him down!
Alright, one more try, because I've messed it up there. But seriously, a really long action sequence where if you make one mistake, you are just dead. And you have to do the whole thing over again. That is just horrific design. I hate this game. I think it's very cool, and historically I feel like it's important, but I also hate the experience of playing it. It just feels like it's designed to make you hate yourself. I don't think I'm going to bother doing a part 2 for this, because I feel like I would get more enjoyment just off watching someone else knew what they were doing. Playing it. Like, I think it would probably make quite a good Let's Play for somebody who had already completed the game, but the first time round, good god, this game is just a hateful game.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow down first.
There ain't nowhere he can run! He's climbing out the window. He's on the other side. Shoot him!
Okay, let's get healed up. So, there's no indication. There's literally like no... Did I just get shot again? Yep. Wait, is somebody right behind me? For God's sake. Alright, I quit. This game is historically important, but it's way too annoying. Can I... Wait, can I change the difficulty to be easy? Because this game does not feel like... options. Game options. No, I'm stuck with this difficulty mode. Alright, screw it. That's it. Done. I've given it 2.5 hours of my life to this game, and it's just... It just hates me. It hates me. I really wanted to go back and play this game because I love Cthulhu stuff, but this game desperately needs a remake with less irritating UI. Trying to wrestle the UI while you're in a hurry is not a fun experience, because half the time you're opening the door that you're trying to lock, and then if you make one mistake you have to repeat the whole sequence over again. So screw this game. I'm just gonna go watch someone else LP it, because that person is not going to be me. We'll find a different horror game that's not quite as stupid as this one is, because, by God, this is an affront against everything. Go read a book, go read this book, the Necronomicon. It's a collection of Lovecraft stories. You probably don't have to start each story over again anytime you make a spelling mistake. Thank you guys, Hunter Big Gorilla. I don't think Happy Light Sense stuck around because the game was too traumatizing. This game is not only an offense against gaming, it's also got some of the most horrific fiction I've ever experienced. That story about the person cutting somebody up was awful, in the sense that I felt less for having read it. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you just dropped in, basically don't buy this game, or if you do play on the easiest difficulty, because we've successfully traumatized me, we've successfully traumatized Happy. I mean, at some point I might read some Lovecraft stories on the stream just as an alternative to this, because I really wanted to get the story, because the story looks really cool. But we're never going to experience that story. Just look up someone else's LP, because we're done. Done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rust Subnautica or PUBG. Yes, Big Gorilla, this is the best ending. This is the better ending that the actual game has. Yeah, maybe we'll play some Subnautica. I know Subnautica is a game that's kind of grindy. But hey, I play PUBG with dealers sometimes. That's kind of fun. We stream that a bit. But yeah, guys, look out. See if there's another game we can play, because this one is just an offense against gaming. I'm literally now just gonna go watch someone else's LP a bit, because if someone knows exactly what they're doing, I bet this is a really fun game to watch. But if you don't, I have heard there's another Call of Cthulhu game which is quite recent, but I've also heard it's not particularly good. So, my search for Lovecraftian quality gaming continues. For now, admit defeat. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess, for any of you guys who are stream watchers. We'll be having lots of Modern Combat 5 over the weekend. But for now, we bid you good night from Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. The dumbest game I've played today, at least. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of dumb games ever. Big Gorilla, I'm glad you enjoyed me being tormented by this game. You never know. I might come back to it after. I might, like, if there's ever a day when I hate myself, I might come back to this game and try and get past that section particularly, and maybe we'll start up a new stream at that point. I might just watch someone else do it, and then I can be like, okay, this is how you get past. But for now, not only do you have that incredibly irritating sequence of having to lock doors after you again and again, which I remember being really dramatic, but in fact it's just annoying, but then you've got to make a run through with people chasing after you and whacking you, where you've got no indication of where it is you're supposed to go. You just have to blindly go from place to place and hope you don't get stuck somewhere. Spoiler, you will get stuck somewhere and they'll beat you to death and you have to do the whole frigging thing over again. I'm so mad. I'm trying not to swear, but I want to swear really badly. I just need to get those emotions out there. But thank you guys. I look forward to doing some more streaming, maybe of games that don't make me hate myself and the people who make this game, or make the game in question. Oh wait, actually, right, screw this game. We've got another much better game to go after, which is, I said I was going to end the stream on a different game, and that game is, where are you? Reign. So I didn't actually even install the game. But Reigns, there we go. Reigns Her Majesty. I think that's a sequel, which is, there you go. It's a really tiny game, so you should be able to get it loading up in a second. There we go. So this is a, it's a swipe left, swipe right game. So, so this will be hopefully a good palate cleanser after that appalling performance that was the last game. So let me just add in Reigns as a game. So Reigns, where are you? It's not showing up here actually. Let's see. Okay, that's Reigns Her Majesty. Okay. So there we go. So this game does. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this has nothing to do with Call of Cthulhu, but Reigns is a swipe left, swipe right game. So guys, give us your votes. What a splendid wedding that was. How does it feel to be my queen? Does it feel great, or I don't even know you? Hoppity, 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 hoppity. If you guys just spam the chat with left, right, I'll just, because I don't know what the delay is between me and the stream, it'll take forever to get through this otherwise. So just spam left and right and I'll use those as a guide because I guess it's much of a muchness. Left, alright, we're swiping left. Which is, I don't even know you. You'll get used to it. My mum did. You'll have Comtesse Marguerite to train you up. See you later. Alright, so ugh, or okay. So or okay. Left or right, left or right, left or right. What we're gonna do. 0 years. We've got a score. Alright, we're just gonna keep swiping left until I see something else in the chat. Oh wait, everyone said right, but it didn't come through until the last second, sorry. Alright. It's Comtesse Marguerite. My, how young the new queen is. It would honor me if you call me mother. And left for no, right for pardon. Left for no, right for pardon. I'm gonna... So, everyone wanted to go right last time, but I think you overloaded the chat by putting in so many... Alright, we got right for pardon. Of course, just Comtesse Marguerite is fine. It is my privilege to teach you how to balance court life. Do we, yeah, or balance? There's a lot of choices here which don't really seem to have that much to do with it. So left or right? Yeah, or balance? I might just try and get through this a bit more till we have some more significant choices, because these are not very interesting choices. Alright, we'll just be a joke. You should be pious yet flexible, populist yet royal, mighty yet peaceful, wealthy yet humble. Let's just keep being a jerk for a while. Alright. The smell of dirt is in the air, meat is in my heart. Oh, how do I long to hunt. You don't mind if I go, do you, dear? What about me? Or go. So, okay, so what we've got here is we're balancing 4 different things. So I think each of our choices has different effects on our faith, populace, military, and money. So I'll leave this choice up to you guys. So left for what about me, which will give us more populace and more military, or right for faith and dollars. So what's it going to be? What about me? Gives us military and people. Go gives us faith and dollars. We seem to be most low on the 2 in the middle, so I'm kind of favoring what about me? But what do you guys think? Go? Or what about me? Oh, I really need some sort of chat voting. What about me? Alright, Happy. Hey, welcome back to the stream. You've successfully avoided me ranting at length about Call of Cthulhu. Let's do it. Oh, well, what chains are marriage? He grumbles dramatically. That's not really a choice, it's just a reaction, I guess. I am your husband's loyal servant, yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? Do we say no on the left, which will give us a small amount of military and people? Oh boy, we're almost out of military. Or do we go yes? There is something between us. No or yes? Heck yes from Happy Light Sense. We're down to clown. Let's do it. Alright, sadly our local chapel is in disrepair. The cardinal will be angry. Please give us money to restore it. So, do we say no? And is that... I think maybe this is taking away, not adding, because that seems like that should take away from our faith. So, do we take a hit to our faith, but less to our money and people? Or do we say yes, and that takes... I think... I don't know, well, I guess we'll have to see. It's 10 seconds, okay. So I'll just waffle for about 10 seconds on each choice. So we are almost out of military, but this doesn't affect either of them. I think... I don't know if this is adding or taking away. So if we give them money, I think that must be how much it's taking away. Because... Alright, so do we save the chapel or do we not? We've got some money, so... Alright, last thing I saw was yes, let's do that. No heir yet for the king. It would mean sin on your part. Best to make a large donation to the church. Cardinal Brandon, you scallywag. Do we rather keep trying? Or do we say, okay, we're gonna have a baby? Oh wait, no, actually, we're just gonna give them a bunch of money. Shut it, Brandon. Yeah, you're a real jerk. So, okay, we're gonna give them some money, or we're gonna keep trying to have a child. It's really confusing. I don't know if this is going to give us more or less. Honestly, I think it means maybe the level of effect, but we don't. It's kept a mystery. Gonna keep trying. All right. Oh no! I just had a nightmare. The god wasn't real. I'm shaking. Should we pray? Get real. Or yes. So, will we pray through our problems? I have no idea what we're doing here, and I think we're probably doing really badly. Sure, do some praying. Let's do it. Comtesse Marguerite. You see, piety pleases the church's watchful eye, but some feel too much piety weakens this kingdom. Hello, Happy. I've got no clue what we're doing here. So, why are you in my room? Or, I see. So I think this is giving us some gameplay advice. I'm not sure if our choice really matters here. So we can ask the Comtesse, why are you in my room? Or we can just say, we see, we shouldn't have too much piety. Or I think, why are you in my room? Alright, let's do it. The Duchess Orla, what's she doing in our room? The weakness of the royal family has doomed this land. We should never have taken a foreign queen. What? Or what? Well, I guess we're going with what? The city is sacked and you marry an invading general in exchange for peace. He will never understand you. Okay, I think we just lost. Yep, we did. Bish, please. Hey, look, I can actually alt-tab out now. Isn't that a novelty? Dang, we dead. So I guess we could have made it... Oh no, we didn't make it past 5 years. Alright. Cassandra died in bitterness. Her crown forever disputed. Queen Alexandra was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. Let's do it! As a nun, I proudly live a humble life, but for a little worldly coin, I might share a secret of the church. Sister Melution. Shall we say no thanks, or I'll pay? So I think this is a trade-off of money for piety. So if we don't take it, we're going to lose some piety, but we might gain some military strength for whatever reason. And if we pay them, then we'll get some piety. We've got quite a lot of piety already, so I'm kind of leaning towards no thanks. But what do you guys think? Should we go for... Should we refuse her offer and anger the church? We don't, Tweed Woman. Not sure. Alright, we've got a vote for we don't, so let's say no. Oh, apparently that gave us more? What? Okay, whatever. The Queen is with child, so we've got what or what? Okay. Where is the court doctor? I could have sworn we had one. The delivery was difficult, so difficult in fact that it was you who was delivered. The kingdom mourns a little. Did we just die? What? What is going on? I don't understand this game. Okay. That's very random. R.I.P. Queen number 2, I guess. Alexandra died in anguish, forever a figure of romance. Queen Patience comes to the throne in a time of national discontent and simmering aggression. Alright. Shall I hem your gown in gold thread or plain, your highness? Are we goldy locking chains or are we plain Jane? So gold is going to affect everything in some way. And plain is going to probably, I don't know, do something to do with these guys. So gold or plain? Gold or plain? Happy Rexons, it's plain. She's first to the bat. Let's do it. They made us more pious, but it costs us everything else. The cardinal would rather see you look austere, but glamour always wins the people's hearts. Whatever or got it. This almost feels like the same question being asked again. So, should we dismiss the Comtesse's advice, or shall we take it on board? So, are we again going to be a plain Jane, or shall we take the Comtesse's advice? Yes, Hunter, this was a sudden change in stream, wasn't it? So I feel like I don't know, honestly. Do we double down on the plain Janeness? Or... Yeah, so the card, we're doing pretty well on faith, so I feel like probably we might want to listen to her and get back some of our faith and maybe people power. I mean, if it's to please the cardinal. Okay, people seem to be into the cardinals, so... Oh, okay. I don't understand this game. You say you plan to make actual decisions here? Isn't that a bit bold from a young queen? Duchess Orla, you cow. So, I suppose, do we accept her slagging off, or watch yourself? Watch yourself. So, it's between I suppose and watch yourself. Which shall we do? Watch yourself, nerd. I'm down with that. Screw you. Yes, it's the most unconventional, this type of behavior from our queen. People are gossiping. We're actually doing alright this time, I think. Oh man, people... oh jeez. So we've got the choice of silence, fool, or you're gossiping. We're about to run out of people support, so we need to figure out a way to get them back again. So... we either ignore them or we tell them off. It seems like we're basically doing the same thing. You're gossiping or silence fool. I feel like maybe your gossiping is the most likely to keep us in this. So Happy, I believe the game is trying to balance all these meters so we don't die for as long as possible. I don't know though. I feel like either one could be fine. Alright, you're gossiping. There we go, we got back some people support. King Haircut, what's this racket? You had better obey my wife. What harm can it do? Harm? Or my love? Who's he talking to? Is he talking to us? Because we are the queen. So, we yell out harm, which is going to affect our faith and military in some fashion. Or my love. I think that we possibly need to go my love just so we can get our people stuff up a bit more. Because we're just trying to go for the long game here, I guess. Oh man, I'm going to have to play this game with some friends of mine, because this seems like this is quite a good party game. So, what do we reckon? My love or harm? These choices are not clear what they're doing at all. Hoop-a-doo. Hoop-hoop-a-doo. Alright, not seeing an answer from the chat, so I'm going to go with my love. There we go. It's very confusing, yes. After all, you'd have to be a god to have a real power here in my kingdom. Carry on, darling. What an asshole. So, my word is goddess. Or, wow, thanks. I don't know what either of these things are going to do, so... this is just getting weirder by the second. My word is goddess or wow, thanks. Honestly, I don't even know what either of these would do. So... This is Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, I swear to you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, Hunter's sending me private messages about left and right. So, I haven't been able to see that until right now. Alright, let's go for the weirdest one. My word is goddess. Oh, that was worthwhile, apparently. Well, apparently that was the right choice because we got some military back, we got some people back. So, something else which is a bit weird about this game is that you're trying to not max out stuff too much. Because apparently you lose if it hits the bottom, but you also lose if it hits the top. That's what I read in the reviews. At last, the new queen, let me show you how low I can bow. Watch this, here I go. So please don't, or keep going. Do we want them to bow to us, or do we want them to not bow to us? That is the first question. Bow or not bow? Please don't. Okay, so that traded off some of our military and faith for people, so I think that worked out. That's true, Happy. We're sticking to our plain Janiness. I like to be face down. Ahem, I am Bartholomew de Croquille, your court chamberlain and master of ceremony. What's our choices here? Boring or thank you? Boring or thank you? Are we into this, or are we just like, get lost, you hairy, hairy man? He's definitely is a kinky boy. I mean, that hair does remind me of a King Charles Spaniel, so I'm not really into that. So, but what do you guys think? Boring? Alright, boring it is! We've made it to 4 years. The treasurer is here with big news, but I'm in my painting lesson. Tell him to go away. Do we talk to the treasurer, or do we just tell him to go away? So I'm guessing talking to the treasurer is going to give us more money, but probably less military, which is actually probably okay at this point. Or we can just say okay, which is probably going to give us less money, but maybe more military? I don't know. Which is it gonna be? Talking or okay? I feel like we should probably talk to him, but I don't know what you guys think. Man, there's going to be a lot of stalling in streaming this game because of the... I think the point above the symbols is telling you how big of an impact it's going to have on those symbols. So a small dot means a small amount, but I don't think it tells you if it's going to be up or down. I think you have to kind of figure that out from context. So let's just go around and talk to him so we can just get... Okay, so this is a bit more significant. I've discovered a way to increase our financial reserves by issuing royal bonds. Are you able to approve it? Wait for the king? Or do it? Do it! Actually, I should probably change over my... let me just change over what I'm streaming on Twitch, because I feel like I can get told off for... you want to wait for the king? Alright, let me just change over what game I'm streaming on Twitch, because there we go. So don't get anybody dropping by getting confused. Alright, so we're gonna wait for the king. Oh jeez, that clobbered us. That took a lot out of our money, which I don't know if necessarily is a bad thing. The courtly dances, the lewd touching of the palms. God bids you dance more chastely. Do we say, what do we touch instead? Or fine? Happy, we're gonna get screwed over by some of these things. We've made it to 5 years. This game isn't quite as fun as I was kind of hoping it would be. So, should we dance more chastely by saying fine, or should we say something lewd back to them? I feel like Happy Light Sense is with that facial expression in Twitch chat is saying, oh wow, did we just get... Oh right, okay. So we're doing alright. The king may allow your girlish ideas, but take care not to cross the church. We have no use for a domineering woman. Haha, cross, get it? Or, of course. So basically, screw you, or okay. So which is it gonna be? Do we tell the church to... Okay, we're making the cross joke. Hey. Women have no skill with jokes, he says soberly. Oh, we're doing okay. So our military is very high. Everything else is kind of middling to low. Okay. We've made it to 5 years. Yeah! It's hard to pick between family and diplomacy. We're actually doing quite well this time. My cousin is facing charges in the east. Should I bail him out? So, do they bail out the cousin, which I guess is going to take some money away, or has quite big effects on all three of those things? So, do we bail them out? Do we bail them out? Do we bail them out? I don't know. Don't really have a strong opinion on either one. Really can't take another hit on the faith. No, we probably can't. So, I mean, I guess this one doesn't affect faith. Let's give it a try. Yeah, let's try the S. Oh, our military is actually dangerously high. We need to find a way to drop that. Should we impose a tourist tax? So yes or no? I think we probably do need to impose a tourist tax because our money is low as balls. So yeah. There's a tax on pilgrims. Should we grant the church our share? So, oh man, this is tough because our money and our faith are both pretty low. So, if we do grant the church, I guess it's a big hit on both of them, or a small hit. Oh man, this is actually a tough choice. What shall we do? Shall it be yes or no? Or maybe something else? Alright. We're seeing a yes. Oh, we took a yes, we ran out of money. Okay, well, yeah. We did a bit better that time round. What's this about then? Child! Be not afraid, I'm the old mother who brought this world to life. Though your body may die, your spirit continues in the form of this land's next queen. More scary stuff. I know it hurts. I know how you must ache for true power. Earn my crown and you shall have all your desires. Let me start your journey with a gift. The book of your glory is still to be written. Blank spell book. That is the game glitching out. It's... Oh, how I love you, daughter. Alright, we'll try one more time. Apparently we've got some kind of... Recruit the Acolyte, reform the coronation rite, investigate the locked tower. So those are our 3 objectives for the next run, I guess? Acolyte, coronation rite, locked tower. Queen Laura steps in to rule a divided land with polarized expectations resting upon her. Ah! Do you have ravaged my crops? Please, merciful queen, can I have a fence? Yes or no? Fence a clock. I'm gonna just play some random bits of guitar to cover this. It's fence o'clock, shall we give them a fence? It's fence o'clock, it's probably not that expensive, fence o'clock. We don't like deer, they could all die, but we won't cry because it's just a darn fence. I'll take that as a vote for yes, happy. Oh, we want... So, do we want the coronation rite? I think that's something which we want to get, isn't it? So, what do you reckon, guys? Please for a coronation rite, or for what? Please, let's do it. You take 1 step forward and 2 steps back, and clap your hands softly and spray your charming perfume. Understand? Do we understand? I'm gonna write it down. So 1 forward, 2 back, clap, spray. Alright, let's do it. Royal perfume! Royal perfume, it's the most perfumey of the perfumes. It fills the room. Time to officially crown our new queen. She, of course, performed the coronation rite. Alright, well, we're just going to go for anything that pushes us towards coronation rite. Take your first step. 1 forward. Boink. 2 steps back. Now we must clap softly, I believe. Was it softly or loudly? Softly. Alright. And spray the perfume. My eyes are burning. That's how charmed I am. Can I go now, or why thank you? Why thank you? Can I go now? What new chords can I play? Why thank you? Can I go now? Oh, can I go now? Or... Oh wait, I remembered some other chords. I presume... Yeah, I think it's just thank you, isn't it? Alright, we did it! We performed the coronation right, the coronation wrong. Coronation, play the song. Alright. So earthquakes represent the displeasure of God. It will make them more obedient. Yes or no? Are we going to lie about earthquakes? Lying about earthquakes. Lying about earthquakes. What other chords have we played recently? Let's see. We've got quite a lot of Jesus says you should not lie. Yes, I think Happy Light says you are correct. What if your subjects could be allowed to see inside the palace if they pay? Alright, so we could jeopardize our security for some cash, but it would probably make people happier, or we can... Well, sorry, this is the other way around. So do we keep them out, or do we let them in? Will you... let me in? I want to get thin with my exercise and my deep blue eyes. We got a lot of people power already. Screw the people. Keep them out. Oh, jeez, we've got too much military. A southern bishop was spotted acting scandalously in a local inn. Could you use this to pressure the cardinal? Do we go after the cardinal? I think this might be something to say no to, because I think this will give us more military and we'll top out. But it's up to you guys. Cardinal, Cardinal, where you will fall. I'm running out of cards. You don't care? Alright, let's go for no. There we go. That helps even us out a bit more. A strange light is coming from the tower. It could be a demon. Definitely. Or in our pure house. Will you say it's a demon? Will we say it's not a demon? Let's see. Music tabs. Let's see. What was it called? Tribute chords. Let's see. So at the moment we're in danger. Let's see. So this one is They're both affecting the same things, but I don't know which one it is. So I think definitely would probably take down our... I feel like Pure House would probably take up our faith and down our military. So that's a sort of... So I think Pure House is probably the way to go. Definitely, I think would be more acknowledging the fact we have an invader in our midst. So I think that's probably... Alright, so let's just put our heads in the sand. There we go, ready correctly. How spooky! That tower has been empty for years. Someone should investigate. Should we go tell them to do it, or shall we do it ourselves? Let's see. Should we get them to do it, or should we go ourselves? It's a dangerous place to go. What show? Oh, wait. It could have a demon in it, but we wouldn't have to win it. We could just run away and hide. I don't know. Should we go, or shall we make old hairy face go? It probably has got a demon in that tower. Oh, we need to investigate the locked tower. Yes, we do. Okay, let's do it. Thank you, Happy. New cards. Sweet. I'm the palace doctor, at least I think I am, and you are, you don't know, or the queen. Do we identify ourselves to this weird person, which could be the acolyte? Could be the acolyte. In fact, probably is the acolyte. So, are we the queen, or are we gonna get up ourselves? You don't know will affect our military, and the queen will affect our military and the peopleless. The queen! Oh, good choice, Happy. Apologies, Your Grace. I must have been locked in my lab for a very, very long time. So we have Mistress Minonia. Get back in, or how long? So get back in, I think, gives us more military, which is okay. Or how long it gives us more people, which is, again, kind of okay. We're both of them are starting to get a little too high. So how long, or get back in? How long, or get back in? How long will I take this song? Alright, we're gonna play nice. I lived on specimen jars and plentiful humors, and now I'm ready to create a new age of science. You're the doctor? Or sounds good to me. So if we're going from that same logic, honestly, blank spell but doesn't really do anything. So we'll play nice. Okay, I guess we're done with that bit. So, do you tend to the horse with a soft glove or with a firm whip? Firm, soft, firm, soft. I'm guessing that firm gives us more military and less people, and soft gives us more... It seems to do the same thing almost. I guess firm will get... We probably want firm just because that's probably going to give us more military and less people. Because we're almost topped out on people. But it's up to you guys. Which of the two are we gonna do? It could be either of them. But I think it's probably the one on the right that's gonna send us not to the farm. Alright, not seeing anything from you guys right now, so we're gonna go with firm! Alright, so we're off to roughly the same question again. So people dislike ruthlessness. So I think this will put up our people power, and the rest of it will I don't know. I see, or I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing is going to affect everything. I feel like it's probably I see, but I'm not sure anymore because I don't know what I'm doing. So all right, let's give this one a try. Yeah, give us some people. Oh, whoops, sorry, Big Gorilla, sorry, a little too late there. The new crown is so lovely. Why not throw a coronation ball to impress the gentry? Do we say not now? Or do we say sure? So that's going to hit us. That's definitely going to hit us in the money pouch. But it will give us more of these things. I don't know if we necessarily want to have more of these ones, though. So it's not now. Reduce our people power. Yeah, nah, no worries. Big Gorilla, I think you're right. There you go. The country folk are simple heathens and superstitious. They think red things mean bad omens. Are they right? How stupid of them! Or, I see. So I'm guessing that's going to... I see is probably going to increase our people and reduce our faith. How stupid is probably going to increase our faith and reduce the people. I think we probably want IC because our military is pretty topped out. So I think that's gonna... Yeah, I think that's gonna be more straightforward. But what do you guys think? Alright, I see. Can we please have a coronation ball? Pretty please, all the girls and me, we're excited. So do we spend that money to get more people stuff? Or I think we can piss off the people some more. We can afford to do that. So I'm leaning towards no, but what do you guys reckon? Do we spend the money? We're about half the money, so... Rebel! Rebel! There we go. It's springtime, we want to wear fine gowns and hold hands. Coronation ball. Do we say no? Do we stick to our guns? Or do we give in to the handmaid Simone? She doesn't know her place. She's gonna get sent out to the space. Ooh. Need to find some new chords. Alright, piss off the people. Do it. Effing Simone. Coronation ball. Coronation ball. Coronation ball. So it's going to keep pressuring us into the coronation. She's just going to ask forever. Screw Simone. Ah, crap. She did it anyway. So, Happy Light says you're right that we didn't really have a choice there. So now we've got... Well, I mean, our military is way too close to being done. So do we get pissy about not being included in the compliment, or do we just agree? Alright, we're gonna agree. Frickin' Simone, I can't contain myself. I need to go dance around. Should we have fun or be a lady? Be a gosh darn lady, Simone. Why are you such a pain in the ass? Simone, you want my throne, but I won't let you have it. You can suck. Be a lady is good for the faith. Alright, let's do it. Ooh. Apparently we achieved our objective somehow. So Morgana Le Fay, the Acolyte, I suspect. I don't know why it's ticked recruit the Acolyte, because I think this is the Acolyte. So shall we offer Morgana this dance? What will the people say? Scandalous, you might think. Extremely scandalous. Can we make this game borderless? That'll make life a lot easier. There we go. Whoops. That restarted the game without asking us. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, let's just go for it. She takes your hand and steps closer, whispering. I've been sent by the Lady of the Wood to teach you the Old Mother. The lamb needs a queen of the old ways. Who let you in? Or interesting. Should we take this? He is a magic. Where we accept it into our hearts. Alright, we're gonna do it. This court is foul with wine, and men with stained mouths chase your ladies. Why not abolish drink? Well, people would not like that. So we could hit our people in exchange for faith. That seems like it's okay. Should we ban the devil's drink, the devil's lettuce? Ooh, that's going to affect our military though, and I don't know which way it's going to affect it. If we abolish drink, I feel like it might make the military pissed off, and so they'll start stabbing us. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to mess with the military if I'm not certain it's something that's going to bring it down. Because I feel like, if anything, not having drink abolished is going to make the military more angry. So I feel like, yeah, let's go with no. Send noble daughters to our temple. Should we do it? Should we send our daughters? Send our daughters to the slaughter. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we don't care because we're queen. Man, I need a new song. So, shall we send our daughters to the slaughter? This might F up my faith a lot. I feel like it might, but at the same time, I feel like we get quite a lot of opportunities to get faith back by just annoying other people. Let's give it a try. I feel like we're still trying to recruit her, so I think we might need to just do whatever she wants. Right. So, will we wear a green dress on a public walk? So this is going to affect both of these very high... Oh god, I think this is going to kill us. This is going to affect both of our things one way or the other. So, do we wear a green dress? I don't know which is going to affect what. So, if we say no, it's really hard to tell. I think they're both basically maxed out, so I'm not even sure it matters which one of these we choose. But what do we get? Okay, we'll see. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes, it is. It is a tough time for us in this great nation. It's a new code. It's A minor. Okay, we'll see. Oh, we're still alive. Oh, cool. They actually negative both of them. Sweet. That was fortunate. The church forbids experiments on human bodies, but is it okay if they've been dead for a long time? Yeah, happy. Good choice. How long? Or yes. So we probably do need to push our faith back up. So I guess that's gonna... Okay, so yes is gonna hit our faith pretty hard, I'm certain. So I think we need to go for how long. Yeah. So our populace is really high up. So do we let someone's twin daughters join the temple in the woods? We are going pretty hard for that. This also doesn't affect our people's stuff, so this is something. Whereas I don't know if this is going to... I think this will probably piss off the people, if anything, to say... I'm guessing that means... That's meaning to say no, they won't join them, or stop them from joining them? I don't know. That's script. All of this empowerment, she wails. Where does it end? A wild crowd is outside bearing gifts for our beloved tree. They're tearing the broad... Have we just died? The crowd fights to kiss your ring. Your body is found crushed to death beneath an avalanche of trampled flowers. Yep, that's what we get for overloading on people power. Laura the Heathen. Fantastic. Did pretty well, though. So we did all of our objectives. Meet the explorer, recruit the merchant, restore the mechanical owl. Alright. You hate working long days. Let us work shorter days with less time off. Yes or no? So yes looks like it is going to be a big hit to our money. No is going to be a small hit to 3 of them. I'm not sure, what do you guys think? Is it something magical? I don't know. I feel like no is more of a hedge at this point. No, she just hit the people and swords. Alright. That was fine. Will I build a tower for Morgana in the palace? I'm inclined, because we've already gone in pretty hard on Morgana so far, to just say yes. That's going to hit our faith pretty hard, but that's kind of okay at the moment. Or we could say no, and that will presumably hit our people. So do we double down on Morgana? Or do we try and be less of a heathen than our previous incarnation? I kind of, I'm inclined towards yes, but alright, happy you say no? Screw you! Forgive me, but your bosoms are rolling like melons in your gown. I beg you, please conceal them. So if we say no, I suspect we'll make us more popular with people, but we'll take a hit to our faith. Or yes, we'll conceal our melons, and I suspect the people won't be happy, but the faith, which is already kind of high. Alright, so happy, we're going to go away from the heathen this time around. So, do we contain our melons? Big Gorilla, that was that for the melons question? Or, yes or no, do we conceal our melons? I think Big Gorilla's saying yes, but I'm not 100% convinced. Happy, what do you think about the melons? Alright, Big Gorilla is all off the melon train in the first to answer, so let's go with that. Aha! So, do we pay off a spy who wanted to spy on the king? Or do we just say, naff off, we're not going to make the use of it? So, none of these are actually relevant to what we're doing objective-wise. So I guess we can go either way. So either, oh well, just go away, or let me help, which is pay them to spy on the king. Which of these two shall we do? It would be a big hit on faith. I don't know if it's going to give us faith or take away faith if you say yes. So, oh well is more conservative. We could definitely go for that. These are quite some big choices here. What do you guys reckon? I presume that certain choices will open up certain other choices. Take it because you're a cheater. Oh man, our faith is down in the dumpsters. Mistress Venomia wants to speak to us in private. Do we say we're busy, or do we talk to Mistress Venomia? So, talking to her will take a hit on our faith, which is already quite low. I'm busy doesn't do anything. But this is more interesting, so... Should we talk to the scientist? She's looking kinda pissed. Or will we stick to our guns? Because we're a lot of fun. I'm sort of letting you guys play the game for me, yes. I'm busy. Alright, Big Gorilla. Traveling merchant is at the gate. Should we welcome her in? I don't know. Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm not really sure what that's gonna do. Happy says yes, let's do it. Oh, you're see, Happy's keeping track of our objectives. Alright. So, are we magical? Are we beautymonymous? Thank you for Happy for keeping track of that. I don't know what these options do. I think they might just be a joke choice. So, are we magical? Are we beauty-anonymous? Or are we something else instead? We will fall down on our head. Alright, no one seems to care, so let's go for magical. There will be no risks or problems with my goods, none. I'll go ahead and set up shop. Oh, or wonderful. Whatever. Wonderful! The stars look kindly on your communication these times. Write to your family about the All-Mother. I think we probably need to say no because our faith is really low, and I think for some reason this isn't considered to be a faith thing. So yeah, there we go, that's the right choice. Long ago we were ruled by a queen instead of a king. She had a room in this very palace dedicated to her jewels. Should we bring back the jewels? Oh, that's nice. I feel like probably we have to say that's nice because our military is already too high. And that's definitely going to give us military, so that's nice! Please allow me to bring new goods here, my queen. Memories of your home are just an import away. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, sure, why not? The other guilds are now fractious. Should we demonstrate more piety or not? I mean, that's fairly obvious. We have to go for that. Oh shit, our military is getting hammered, though. Make a huge book of all the prognostications and scientific wisdom. Want to hear some? That does heavy hits on everything. So, I think we probably can afford to say yes to this. Because I think that'll give us more military. No. I don't know. I'm gonna go with yes. Oh, that was a mistake. Is science amazing? Yes or no? We're gonna say no. There we go. Explorer. Yep, we need to let him in. Ah. So we've opened up some new paths. Will we explore new worlds? Sure, why not? Do we buy a rumor about the Isles to the northwest? We're getting low on pretty much everything, but I mean that seems more interesting than not. So script. The queen of the island is said to be a sorceress. The church. So this is gonna. Oh man. So our faith is actually okay. I have a feeling that if we go along with this, we'll lose more money, and we really can't afford to. So I think we're gonna be a real dick and say we hate children. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, oh, that's a good question. So, we'd want to restore the mechanical owl, but do we fix it or you fix it? I feel like maybe us fixing it is going to be better, but I don't know, honestly, if we're any good at fixing mechanical owls. I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe if we'd say... this guy, he's just an advisor. He's not the science lady. I don't know if fix it would get them to use the science lady, which would make a lot more sense. If I'll fix it. I don't actually have any mechanical skill. I'll fix it. Alright, let's gonna give it a try. It's too intricate. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright. Maybe we'll get another shot of that. The Gentry's garish dancing balls disrupt my sacred rites. Please decree the 6th day of the holiday of silence. Yes or no? Yes or no? We probably want something that's going to up our military. Yeah, we'll pick Gorilla. We can't win them all. I think it's just, like, I don't know how important this is. So, screw it. Oh dear, we just died. Been a pretty lengthy reign though. Two. Okay, there we go. We keep it. So. All right. Behind every powerful woman is a great little lad who adds us our adorable trophy. Are we gonna start out our new reign by taking on a toy boy? Toy boy! It's a boy toy! Alright, we're gonna get some lovin'. Shall we send some grape juice to the Lady of the Wood? So that's going to cost us money and probably make us more popular with the people. And that's going to cost us people and make us more military, I guess? I don't know. Gonna get that bread. I can't even remember how many queens we've had at this point. Let's send tribute to the Lady of the Wood, why not? Will we help counsel the kingdom's high judge? I have no idea what this does. So, are we going to become a Judge Dredd, or will we say, it's just boring, man? Boring! We don't need that in our life! Yeah, I've got no idea either. So, let's go for yes, just because it's more interesting, I suppose. Ooh! Let me try to win you the pelt of the rare white doe. She is a creature of legend. Shall we slaughter legendary creatures for our own amusement? What do you guys think? No, please. Alright. Lately, the moon has been especially bright, like a pearl on the throat of a lady. I don't like it. Shall we buy them curtains? Or say that we do? That's definitely going to take a hit to our faith. So, I guess curtains is being like, yeah, moon, boo. Or, I do like the moon, is... I feel like probably curtains is also, while also being the most humorous, is the correct response here to try and make sure we don't get hit too badly. Apparently curtains are very expensive. Alright, not seeing a strong opinion coming out from the chat, so let's go for the curtains. A man trespassed on a neighbour's farm and was gored by his neighbour's ox. Is he entitled to damages? Oh man, an actual legal question now. So this is what we get for taking up the legal route. So, what do you guys think? What is your legal opinion? Should someone who has trespassed get a punishment for that? I kind of feel like, I don't know, man, it just seems kind of stupid to me, so alright, we're gonna go with the if you're doing a crime, you get nothing. Whoops. Goring allowance for farm intruders. Oh dear, we've already lost. Whoops, that was a mistake. Well, that's what we get for going with our gut. You've fallen in love. Yeah, no, this game is really dumb. You've fallen in love with a young steward. May they have their blessing. Are we gonna get our Duchess married off, or are we gonna be like, screw you? Love is only for us. That is our preeminent domain. I can't remember what that term even means, so if it means something rude. Alright, Big Gorilla. I think this is probably a pretty good time to tie this up anyway. It's about 10:30 in the evening. So guys, yeah, let me know what game you'd like to see played on a future stream. It's probably not going to be Call of Cthulhu because that game is just too annoying for words. But we'll see. Maybe we can find something else. I think, yeah, we've probably done enough rain for now. Like, this could go on forever. So thank you guys for dropping by. And hopefully, I'll see some of you guys over the weekend, or perhaps next week. Cheers, guys! Also, already, if any of you guys haven't already, please give me old Twitch page a follow, because I need to get some of them for my to get affiliate. Cheers, Happy. Cheers, Big Gorilla. Cheers, Hunter. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again soon.